Every now and then, as a parent, you have to remind yourself that you're smarter than your kids. And I got checkmated by an 8th grader, or an 8-year-old last night.
That's even better.
8 years old just checkmated me, man. I had no answer either.
I can't wait to hear this.
So Eliza, my stepdaughter, 8 years old, we're going to New York City this weekend. My mom has dementia, fell down, busted a hip. So I got to go to New York just to make sure she's doing okay, see what the situation is, blah, 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 blah. But we thought, let's make a weekend out of it. So my fiance, her daughter, myself, and my son are all going up there for like 48 hours. And in order to try to find activities for all of us, we all like doing different things. So I'm trying to split the activities up. We are going to a New York Red Bulls soccer match with this Hollis's thing. He loves soccer. And Eliza is super duper excited about going to the American Girl doll store, which I've been talking about all week. Kristen mentioned to me yesterday, it's going to be a great trip, but nobody in the house is going to be able to eat for the next 3 weeks because it's going to cost a lot of money.
Your doll will have a house, but you won't.
Right.
So enjoy that.
So Eliza's fired up about this, and just very quickly. So she comes downstairs last night before her cheer camp, and she's excitedly talking to me again about this American Girl doll store, right? And she's like, I don't know if I want to do like the 3-hour one or the 4-hour one. Because there's 3 hours where we can get our hair done together and blah, 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 blah. And she's like, I don't know if I just want to do the first floor or the second floor, but 3 or 4 hours. And I said, Eliza, honey, like, are you expecting Hollis and I to be there at the American Girl doll store really for 3 hours? I mean, you going to be cool if we like duck out for a couple minutes? And she goes, well, let me ask you a question. Are you going to be okay with me spending 3 hours at a soccer match?
Eliza for president. I will vote for her. I love her.
I had no response. I said, no, I had nothing. I win. She wins.
You, Bert Weiss, will be spending 3, maybe 4 hours at the American Girl doll store this weekend.
I don't even know that I'm going to have time to go visit my mom.
You better.
I don't even know that there's any room for it. All right, into the weekend here. She might be overthinking, or does she have a legitimate thought? Because she just found out that her boyfriend was initially attracted to her twin sister before they started dating. Now she got questions. Here's the email, and if you got something going on in your life, reminder, hit us at thebertshow.com. I have a weird situation, not sure how to handle it. Started seeing a new guy recently. He's pretty nice. We enjoy each other's company, share similar interests, and hey, he makes me laugh. But here's where things get a little bit confusing. I heard from a friend that before he and I got together, he was actually interested in my identical twin sister.
Well, you guys do look the same.
My sister has a serious boyfriend, so he never pursued her. He met me a few months later, asked me out. We've now been seeing each other for about a month. After learning that he originally liked my sister, I've been anxious about his intentions.
I don't blame her.
I can't help but wonder if he's only with me because I'm a lookalike of my sister. I tried to put the thought out of my head, but it's starting to affect how I perceive our relationship. I mean, what other conclusion could I come to? It's difficult not to think he's picturing my sister when he's with me.
Could you imagine? Yeah, but they look alike.
Alike. I mean, how can they're identical.
He's picturing her.
I haven't talked to him about this yet, but this nagging worry is messing with my confidence and how I see our relationship. I mean, my sister's personality and my personality are so incredibly different. So how can he like me and her if it didn't have to do with how we look? I need some help here. Do you think it's a good idea to talk to him about this? How can I figure out if he's with me because of who I am, not just because that I look like my sister? Also, if it turns out that he first liked me because of my resemblance to my sister, is that necessarily a bad thing? Or could we have developed real feelings for me over time? Let me know what you think, and thanks so much. Abby.
Oh my gosh. So here's the thing. We talked about this on bonus content where we were like, okay, men are going to put you into one of 3 boxes when they first meet you. And you pretty much already just met the only requirement that apparently matters to this guy was that you look exactly how you wanted to look. So is it weird for me to say that I'm not even really sure that her personality made much of a difference? He was attracted to her. He wanted to date her. And here he is. He's got what he wanted.
For me, it would be how well he knows my sister. So first of all, saying, is he dating me because he was attracted to my sister? He's attracted to you. You're identical twins. So you can't really separate it that way. But if he was attracted to your sister because of the personality angle and he knew her and now he's dating you, I would bounce. But if he just thought your sister was hot and wanted to date her and then is dating you because you look the same but likes you as a person, I'd probably stay.
Oh, no. I'm going to have to talk to him about this.
Really?
I would not be able to get over this.
Really?
Because if he liked my sister and couldn't have her, well, then I was second choice, and I don't want to be anybody's second choice. I always want to be your first choice. So I would have to, and I would be breezy about it. I wouldn't be accusatory. It's very, very key, but be like, I heard the craziest rumor, and present it to him and be like, somebody told me blank, and I just, I wanted to know your thoughts, and then let him explain. But yeah, if you originally were attracted to my sister, then that's a done deal for me.
I'm with Cassie here. As a guy, look, if he thinks your identical sister is pretty, clearly common sense, he's going to think you are pretty also. Was he attracted to your sister's personality? Probably not initially. You've been with him for a month. He's been with you for a month. He likes your personality.
He also met her after the sisters, so it's almost unfair. Like, how do you know? Like, if you were going to rank the attraction that he feels to both of you, he met her first, and of course, like, checks the box, attracted. How do you know that he's not slightly more attracted to you? Because you wouldn't know, because he met you second. So you technically won in the situation.
I would certainly bring it up to him, but
Yes.
I wouldn't. You're not going to get any real answers.
Probably not, but I would still do it. But even with twins, even with identical twins, there's always one that's slightly more attractive.
Yeah?
Yes.
Even though you can't tell them apart?
There's always one little thing that just kind of edges one over the other. Even with identical twins, for sure.
Really?
Yes.
I'd ask the dude, or it's going to bug you so much, and he's going to be able to feel that as well.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.